It is the education overhaul that parents across the country have feared for years. Local schools forced to throw away their local standards so that the federal government can step in and tell them what to teach.
All right, those new standards are called Common Core, being adopted in 45 states, all of them coerced by the Obama administration with promises of more federal money. But the administration just found out it's got an unlikely foe.
Standards-based education is ruining the way we teach and learn. Yes, I've already been told by legislators and administrators, Ethan, that's just the way things work. But why? Why don't we just manufacture robots instead of students? They last longer and they always do what they're told. And today we find ourselves in a nation that produces workers. Everything is career and college preparation. Somewhere our founding fathers are turning in their graves, pleading, screaming, and trying to say to us that we teach to free minds. We teach to inspire. We teach to equip. The careers will come naturally.
Epic. That was 18-year-old Ethan Young. He joins us right now from Knoxville, Tennessee. Ethan, good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
It's great to have you. You hate Common Core, and, you know, it took a lot of courage for you to get in front of your school board there in Knox County, Tennessee. Why'd you do it?
Well, I do dislike Common Core. I think for me the opportunity was open. There were a lot of teachers at my school and in the county that were rallying to talk about teacher evaluations. So I felt that as a student I might sign up and contribute something from a student's perspective about some problems with Common Core and with teacher evaluations.
And I understand too you started getting turned off by Common Core in 7th grade because everyone keeps teaching for the test.
Absolutely, absolutely. So in 7th grade, I first kind of noticed some problems with the TCAP, which was our state assessment program. And really since then, I've been paying attention to what happens in education. And I really feel like the biggest problem that we face is just the standardization across the board and also trying to quantify everything in education. And I feel that we do have to have standards, but there needs to be a much lessened emphasis on the standards.
Sure, standards are important. It's important for people to know certain things. But Ethan, one of the things that you railed against is the fact that we are dumbing down the standards. That's the rap against Common Core.
Sure, and you know, the thing is, we can argue about the individual standards, and I think that, you know, we can develop different standards throughout the coming years and try to revise something. However, whereas Common Core might suggest that standards should play 80 to 100% in evaluating student progress and in actual education, I would say that, you know, it really only needs to play 10%. I mean, yes, like you said, we have to have these standards, and they can even be rigorous, but the reality is there's a lot of good things in education that can't be quantified.
Ethan, you're an 18-year-old senior, president of your class. Where are you going next year?
I'm not sure yet. I'm undecided about college and major, but I am very excited about attending college and kind of exploring more about what interests me.
And if they're smart, there'll be about 100 colleges waiting outside your door. Ethan, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
Nice to meet you. All right.